Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools, and we got some deals of the week for you. Man, we got some killer ones. There's a couple in here that I just can't really believe. But before we jump into that, I know you got to hear me talk about, are you part of the Den of Tools group over on Facebook? Facebook.com/groups/Den of Tools. So Facebook.com/groups/Den of Tools. Don't worry, links are always below in the description here. In fact, links for all this stuff, except for these items. These items, you got to go over to the group, join the group, and find it for yourself because there's a lot of, ifs and ors and stuff about it. So I'm just showing you what you can find over there. This thing, we've talked about it before. Yeah, the price on there says $798. This is a $200 item, and it's showing up for even less. This one was, if you notice the little scratch and dent down there, I think it was $100. They're showing up for $200 or less. We thought they'd be gone now. They keep popping up, man, like gophers. They just here and there. You think they're gone, and one pops up. You try to stomp it down. Frickin' gopher. I can't believe how often this thing shows up. Now, how about this? Talk about it rare as hen's teeth. See that little cobalt kit in the center up there? That was the one that was on sale for a hot second over the holidays for like $200. Killer deal. Except for now it's going for $112. You can find them in some stores. People are finding it. Do you remember me talking about the Delta saw? Do you remember me saying go up there and you can sweet talk that manager and perhaps get a killer deal? Yeah, Den members are doing it. Look at that. $450 for a $600 saw. Why don't you have one of these in your shop? They are fantastic. Now over at the Home Depot, we got the Husky 5-drawer tool chest showing up for $79. That's $100 off. How about this? The Makita, this was stuff they brought in. They overstocked over Christmas. They still got it sitting around. They need to clear it out. $70. That, guys and gals, that's a brushless, not brushed, brushless drill driver with 3 amp hour battery. The battery and charger are worth more than $69. Oh my gosh. How about this? Lincoln welder. Now, granted, this isn't the hardcore high-end Lincoln, but it's still a Lincoln, and it's a wire feed welder for $70. $70. Don't like that one? How about Campbell Hausfeld 115-volt stick welder for a $109 over at, I think that's at the Walmarts. I got to tell you, these deals move fast. That's why we don't save them here for the weekend and tell you how to get them and everything else. You got to be a member over on the Facebook group. I know, even if you don't like Facebook, set up a fake profile. Use my pic. Here, ready? Snap a pic. Right there, smiling, see? You use my pic. I won't even blame you. Set up a fake account just so you can access these deals because there's no other way for me to really get them to you. There just isn't. You got to do it. So anyway, before we jump into the regular deals of the week, I got to talk about this. This is over on my shop on denofTools.com /shop. This is where we sell all the merch. We got the hats, the t-shirts, stickers, cups, all that kind of stuff. If you were in the live stream, I was talking about trying to make my 2 books free for people who are stuck at home and looking to prep and whatnot. I can't figure out a way to make it free with this software. The best I could do is make it $1. So sorry. But anyway, your choice of the Home Distillers Workbook, How to Make Beer, or the Home Distillers Workbook, Your Guide to Making Moonshine, Whiskey, Vodka, Rum, and so much more. Either one, get the ebooks for $1 over there. Now I want to talk about Olight. They contacted me and let me know that they are running a flash sale on their Balder RL bundle. That's the Balder Light plus the i5T EOS CU version. Now that's, I guess, copper version. I have the basic black version of it. It's not a fabulous light, not the main light, the little cheap one there for $30, but it's a decent light and I like it. And I actually ended up using a lot more than I thought I would because of that reversible clip. I clip it on the end of my ball cap and I use it for all sorts of, work project kind of stuff. The other item there, I'm trying to avoid the forbidden terminology here on the tubes, but the Tool serviceable mounted light is stuff like that is becoming harder and harder to find these days as people get more worked up about everything else. So it's rare to see it in stock. It's even rare to see it on sale, much less bundled like this. So if you're looking to get it, I believe it's a one-day sale only. Orders over $50 are free shipping. So this is going to get you free shipping. You're going to get both lights together for $107 or just the Balder for $97. seems like a screaming deal to me, but what do I know? Anyway, over on Acme Tools, gear wrench stuff. So they're having a sale. All gear wrench items, the entire line, is 12% off. So I'm showing the stools here because we're going to talk more about stools later, but we got the mechanics seat adjustable height swivel one for $122, the taller non-rolling there for $61.99. But if we back out of here, there we go. With code APEX12, you get 12% off the entire line. So sockets, ratchets, wrenches, storage, pliers, screwdrivers, cutting tools, pullers, hammers, lightning, and more. Anything gear wrench over at Acme. I'll have, again, links down below. Also, they have the entire, not the entire line, sorry, select tools from the skill line, cordless and accessories, for 15% off. If you guys don't know, this is skill is now made by Shervon. They're the guys who make the Cobalt tools, the 24-volt stuff. They're the guys who make the new Sears Craftsman stuff. They've been making power tools forever. They know how to make some good stuff. This is definitely a DIY, prosumer kind of brand, but by all accounts, it seems to be pretty rocking. So SK, I want to jump over to SK. They have their steals and deals. We got the 8-inch Sure Grip Phillips screwdriver for $12.99, the adjustable oil wrench filter for $20. But this is the one I really want to talk about, the 8-inch duckbill serrated jaw pliers. I'm a huge fan of the duckbill style of pliers. I have a set of channel locks, I think they are, that you see on the channel every so often. They pop up. But if I didn't have those, I would be all over this at $22.99. They seem like a great set of pliers. Now, let's talk about the Home Depot here. This is one of the steals of the week. Not a deal. Literally, they should tackle you on the way out the store. FlexVolt, 60-volt max lie-on cordless brushless 7/4-inch circ saw. Tool only. Normally $328, on sale, 45% off for $179. Great deal, right? Then they throw in the battery. I mean, it's tool only, but no, why not? They throw in a full FlexVolt 6 amp hour battery for free. That battery costs almost as much as the sale price on this saw by itself. This is an absolute screaming deal. And this is coming from the bear who tells most people usually the DeWalt's a little overpriced. The batteries are way expensive. You might want to avoid DeWalt. If you're in black and yellow, or you've been considering it and you want to get this saw and you want to get in the 60-volt flex line, this is it. This is your pull the trigger moment on that. You don't often hear me, singing the praises of DeWalt, but this is it. Going full a cappella on this. This is the one you want to get. So while we're over at the Home Depot, the Dynaglow. If you saw my video on the best cheapest grill from Home Depot versus the cheapest grill versus Lowe's, this was the one that won. Now, of course, it was on sale for $109, as you see there. That is the basic black, which is the one I have. They didn't have these when I got it. You can get it now. It's $20 more, 20 some, and it's $122.50 for the blue one and $129 for the red. There used to be a day when red was always more expensive because the pigment was more expensive. I don't know if that's still the case and why this is more expensive. I don't know, but it's definitely a nice shade of red, and I would have honestly been willing to buy it in that color because, it's DotDotW red, so it's bear approved. Anyway, this is a great grill. 3 burners for the second shelf. For the money, you can't find a better bargain grill. Now, let's get over to Lowe's, and we got to talk about this. I know I showed it before. It's still showing up, man. It just won't go away. Now, of course, it's not available in my area, but we're seeing it $200, $200. I'll have the links via BrickSeek so you can look it up. Talk about other things that won't go away and keep popping up and people keep posting there is that they keep finding this. And this was on sale for $100. There are people right now finding this for $100. I kid you not. Let's see if there's any in my area. Of course there won't be because Lowe's hates me. But look at that. There aren't any, but $99.80. And there are people posting that they found this. They're showing the pics with the receipt. It's a real deal. People are finding it. They're hidden out there. man, $100, it might be worth just going to hunt around the back of the store to see if maybe it's hidden around there. Maybe someone trying to keep it for themselves. Over at Lowe's, Gerber knives, folding utility knife, clearance price for $12.06. They've got the Evo Tanto with the liner lock mechanism and anodized aluminum cutout handle. I'm a huge fan of the Tanto style knife. I got the regular drop point, and that's nice and everything. But if you're going to use it the way I use it, which is for all sorts of miscellaneous, stuff you shouldn't probably use it for, that Tanto point really holds up better than the drop point. And at $12.09, man, might as well pick up 3 or 4 of them at that price. Also, new lower price over there, the 24-piece from Cobalt, standard SAE and metric Chrome Mechanics tool set here. This is your drive bit wrench kind of set here for $14.98, was $20. That's 25% off. Also, we've got the household, just around the house, kind of general maintenance kind of stuff. If you want to have a kit for in the house for just miscellaneous stuff, like for me, I look at this honestly as stuff like either A, I don't want to run out to the garage and go through my tools to pull stuff out, or B, I just don't want my tools wandering out of the shop and would rather house tools stayed in the house for basic stuff. For $20, it comes with a great little bag there. You throw that all together and just not have to worry about it. Lastly, let's talk about Metabo. Low in stock here, $29.99. That's 42% off for their 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. This is a heck of a deal. Now, it's got a laser marking system. So if you're looking for the shadow drop point system, you're probably going to want to get the Hercules still over at Harbor Freight. But if you like shopping at Lowe's, you're already at Lowe's, you're looking for something like this, you don't want to go with the Harbor Freight, this is your other choice right now. You're not going to find anything else at this kind of price point. All right. Metabo. Speaking of Metabo, we got over on Amazon, hammer drill and impact driver, 2 batteries, 5 amp hour, and a compact 3 amp hour. And these are brushless with the bag and charger for $200. Now, granted, this is Metabo HPT, which means they are, in reality, say it with me, this is Hitachi. Okay, so there's basically 2 lines in Metabo now. There's Metabo, which is still what they used to be, the top of the line, German company and whatnot. And then there's Hitachi Metabo. That's when you see Metabo HPT. But still, Hitachi made good stuff before they got bought by him. They're still good tools. And at $200 for a brushless combo set with batteries this size and the bag and the charger, and it's going to be hard to beat that price. All right, Tractor Supply. Not exactly a sales thing, but just notice that it's chick days over at Tractor Supply, so time to pick up some. Hey, with all the stuff going on, can't hurt to have some chickens running around just in case. Eggs can be good, and if you end up with too many eggs, there's always fried chicken, right? Also, they're now carrying beekeeping supplies. So if you're trying to get into that, we always need more beekeepers. We always need more bees. Got to do the pollination thing. So both, this is the sign of spring is in the air when you see the beekeeping supplies come out and the chick days over at Tractor Supply. Speaking of tractor stuff, let's talk Blaine's Farm and Fleet. They've got the DeWalt foam padded shop stool with caster on sale, 33% off for $89.99. This is a great little stool, a lot more robust than a lot of the ones that we see around here. And if you want something a little bit taller, WorkPro is on sale over at the Walmarts there, down from $120 to $97.88. This is a nice soft cushioned stool, high back rest on it. You got full casters with swivels on that. Talk about gliding around the shop area in comfort on this thing. And it's got a good deal of travel up and down as well. So this is a nice setup here, especially at that price. All right, now on the eBays, let's talk Makita. So now this is sold through CPO. I know we've had our issues with CPO, but I've said, go through Amazon or go through eBay, create that extra layer of protection for yourself. That said, I've been having phone conversations about every other week since January with CPO about them and what they're trying to do to change the way they deal with customers and trying to make their company better. Everything we want to hear. everything we always want to hear from a company, and but we're not quite willing to be like, yeah, you said the right things. So in this case, we're recommending you still go through eBay in this case, but we're going to be doing a thing with some what do you call it? Secret shoppers, where I've got some of the mods from the Den of Tools who are going to be buying some stuff anonymously through CPO to see how they handle it. And then they're going to be calling them and being like, hey, I need to do a return and I don't know why. And it just broke, and, not giving a lot of information, and see how they deal with it. And once I get feedback from that, then we're going to go to the next step and see what we think about it. That said, we've got the Makita subcompact brushless cordless combo kit here. So you get the impact, you get the drill driver, you get a battery, 2 batteries, sorry, the bag and the charger there for $175. The Bear, I'm a huge fan of Makita, and how about this? Their 4.5-inch angle grinder here for $43.98. Makita makes some excellent corded tools, and they make some good grinders. Now, I need to talk about this. Some people have been commenting that they've been seeing a lot of stuff show up in their local Craigslist. Some higher end kind of stuff like we see over here on the left. Snap-on Epic toolboxes. Guys asking $62,000. We got a large triple bay over here for $7,500. There's going to be a chance that stuff is going to start showing up a lot more. People are getting laid off. People aren't going to be able to make their tool truck payments. They don't want to get that stuff repoed because they still got to pay. They still got to pay the mortgage. They got to buy food. They got to do all this other stuff. It sucks, but it's going to be a personal call up to you. I'm not going to preach one way or the other. I'm not going to say don't buy it because you don't want to take advantage of these people, because they need the money. It's just that simple. I don't know. None of us know when these stimulus checks are supposed to go. They've been trying to pass this bill on it 2 days in a row. It's been shot down. I please don't get into a discussion in the comments about politics one way or the other. I'm just stating the fact. I'm not blaming anybody, but the fact of the matter is we don't know when the stimulus bill is going to go into effect. We don't know when checks are going to go out. We don't know when people are going to go back to work. It's going to be up to you to make a personal call. But if you're looking for this kind of thing, you're going to start seeing a lot more of it on Craigslist. That said, I will ask, don't try and hold these people over a barrel. If you don't like the price, you don't like the price. But don't try to sit there and, ransom their family against it, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm done now. So, don't forget also to check out the Den of Gadgets over on YouTube, my other channel, if you want to find out about how to lose money in the stock market, because I've been doing a fantastic job of it this past week. You have no idea. Also, if you weren't there this past Sunday night, please join us next Sunday for Tool Talk Live with Jeff and the Missus and the Labradog and the Cubs and whoever shows up. We got Joe Smith and the dancing moderators. Everyone shows up. And you know what? It's kind of like Sunday dinner with the family. We hang out. We have a good time. We talk tools. We talk other stuff. We just hang out with friends. And that's what it's all about, having a good time there. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you this week. Hope you all stay safe, stay socially distant, hugs from afar and all that. Anyway, take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.